meeting to order at 6:02. First item on the agenda is public comment. Do we have any public comment?
We have any public?
Okay, the next item on the agenda is to approve the September 16, 2024 regular meeting minutes. Has everyone had a chance to review them? Or if not, let's take a minute now. Everybody good? Yep. All right, I entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the September 16, 2024 regular meeting.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion or changes? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, the motion passes. Next item on the agenda is the association liaison report.
He is not away, he is away, so he is not here to give his report.
Next item on the agenda is the chairman's report. And below that, update regarding storage and training facility.
So, the update on the storage training facility is the steel should be starting to be erected next week sometime. So, hopefully that'll take, once they start, take about 3 days, get it up, and then they're gonna start framing. Wood is being dropped November 6th, and they're gonna start framing right after that.
Nice.
So, and they anticipate roughly 20 days to frame it. So hopefully sometime in December, we'll be pretty close to being watertight, with the exception of maybe windows and siding and stuff like that, but moving.
Good.
Anybody have any questions?
Sorry.
No.
Are you like functional project manager, or is there an actual project
Well,
manager? Okay,
Along with
He's both.
Tony.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, anybody else have any questions? Just, next item on the agenda is discussion proposed resolution regarding dispatch subcommittee training, and that there will be an update on that in executive session. I just want to make one correction, that it's under 6C of Freedom of Information Act, not 6B. Next item on the agenda is to review the current financials.
Sure. So far, we're in pretty good shape. I know some things look at 100%, but those are blanket POs or stuff that we pull for the year. But so far, we're in pretty good shape. The one we're probably gonna have to watch is, once again this year, is building. So the building line, and I'll go into it with my report, we had a couple issues with the building. We had the microgrid issue, but it's a longer discussion. But overall, the overall budget looks pretty good right now.
This is all OpEx spend, is there a capital budget?
So capital budget is it's a whole different sheet. We don't really talk about that. We can bring the capital in. We haven't really spent anything out of the capital budget yet this year.
Do you have anything more than like the building, or is there other stuff in capital budget?
No, there's other stuff. So the capital budget, like, we don't really talk about it because in the capital budget, it's the payment for engine 9, it'd be the payment for engine 3. There's a couple, there's like the radio payment that we owe for the portable radios and mobiles. There's also in that the air pack money that And those things, we don't even sign off on them when those bills come in, only end up paying them out of finance, because they're capital projects.
Yeah, amortizing them over the 5-year or 10-year.
Yeah.
All right.
We could
Thanks.
send you a copy of the capital budget.
Yeah.
that we passed.
Yep.
And then if you have any questions about it, we can talk about it.
So under my report, the capital budget, that process is coming up in the very near future, probably, I'd say within the next month, we should have.
Next month we have meetings about operating capital at the same time, and then they're
Yep.
due January 3rd.
Is the capital budget due January 3rd?
Capital and operating.
So they changed their system last year where, now they're doing one meeting for the capital budget and for operating. Where before we used to have to hand in our capital budget, I think by December, and then our operating was due beginning of January, and then we would do a meeting for capital and then a separate meeting for operating. Now what they did is they just
Put together.
combined it all for one,
Yeah.
which I think it's just a lot to go through in one night.
Yeah.
Which
It's a lot of
I'm not-
shifting gears.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of how they're doing it now, but.
And
what
do they
decided
like
to do.
keep the financial guardrails on your CapEx, or you make whatever requests you think are appropriate?
No, we
and
think
they-
we make the request, what we think are appropriate that, or need to happen for that year. And it's more of a 6-year capital plan, so
Okay.
you're looking out 6 years.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
Anything else from the financials?
Nope.
Any other questions on the operating budget? Okay, next item is the chief's report, and under that, to receive his report, including apparatus and an update on the microgrid, which apparatus, you could go ahead, the microgrid, I'd like to have a vote to add this to our executive session discussion under 6C security after the apparatus report.
Okay. So apparatus, the trucks have been going out to get their annual PMs done and whatever needs to be fixed on them. Squad 4 needed to go out, had a battle alternator last week. We put tires on the tower, we put tires on Squad 4.
That's a fly car?
No, that's a pickup truck that we have in the back. And we have Milwaukee Tools are coming tomorrow night for a demo for us. They've been going around to other fire departments, so they're coming here tomorrow night. And over the last few weeks, doing quite a bit of road training with the new Engine 9, for low angle rescue.
What does that mean, low angle?
So meaning if you're down in a ditch, or the car's down there, and we gotta, like up
Oh,
on
I
a
see.
parkway,
Oh, okay.
and we gotta get you up using a Stokes basket. We set ropes up to basically pull the Stokes basket up.
Low angle is more of a 6-year, high angle is actually hoisted. So like West Rock would be high angle,
Yeah.
Right.
low
Oh,
angle is off the parkway, hills, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like the horse in the
Like
pump.
dragging it up on
Yeah.
the hillside as
Yeah,
opposed to like legit lifting it up off the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yank it.
Okay.
Once again, I know this came up before, but I wanna just keep saying it. Our electric bill is, once again, extremely high due to the public service charge. So we're paying roughly $1,300 more a month than normal, so we're not gonna have enough money. So I know the town, throughout the town, it's a lot, so I know Tony's briefed Board of Selectmen, and I think he's briefed the Board of Finance on it also. So I really wouldn't pay that much attention to the electric bill because we're definitely not gonna have enough money toward it this year.
So that's gonna cost the town about $80,000 this year for that.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Do they ask you to find that difference in other budget lines, or does the town make it up for you?
No, it's an unexpected,
Yeah.
it's an unexpected thing to come up with. With us, it's gonna probably be $15,000. We don't have anything near that to cover. We're gonna be doing hose testing tomorrow and Wednesday. That's an annual test that has to happen. They test every single piece of hose that we have. And that's all I have.
I'm gonna just
Oh,
give,
one other thing, Truck or Treat is Thursday, October 31st. It's gonna be on Meeting House Lane, and I think we're gonna have quite a few people, so it'll be good.
good. And if you're like me and you haven't brought in your check yet,
We
let's
don't
do it
wanna
this
say
week.
anything.
Let's do it this week. I could have done it so easily.
In my pocket.
Oh, good, thank you.
Not Karen's last one.
I was doing that on purpose, just make sure everybody else brings it in.
I gotta go.
Okay. All right, so you're all set?
Also,
Anybody have any questions for the chief's report? Okay, so I would just ask for a motion to add executive session to the agenda for the discussion of the microgrid update, and then we'll finish the rest of the open agenda items, and we'll go into executive session.
No, make a motion. You go into executive session.
Thank you, wait a second.
Happy to second.
And, any discussion? Ayes? Aye.
Aye.
Nays? And any abstentions? Motion passes. So that's added to the agenda. And we'll finish the other items first. So number 8 is the Assistant Chief's Activity Report.
All right, so for the month of September, we had fire, we had 4 assist medical service crews, we had 13 hazardous conditions with no fire, 1 service call, 4 good intent, 10 fire calls, for a total of 33 calls for the month, and I installed 8 car seats during the month. We're running pretty close to the average for the month for number of calls and hours, and of those, we had 10 motor vehicle accidents. One of the assist EMS crews, actually both of them, we had to assist with forcing entry into a house for them to get access to a patient. I don't know if you want to go any further.
Executive session.
yeah.
And that's about it.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is the Fire Marshal's report.
51 inspections, there's no ongoing fire investigations. We've seen about 600 kids so far for fire prevention. I have Ezra and Trinity this week and Ezra the next week. That'll finish it up. We'll probably be close to 700 kids.
Nice, thank you. Anything else? All right, any questions? All right, correspondence, Tina?
Joe got a thank you card from Lisa Sherman. Joe, is she the principal of
She's
Beecher?
the principal at Beecher.
So Joe and members of the WFD, thank you so much for visiting the students at Beecher and providing them with important safety information. I was so appreciative of the time you spent with our community. I know the kids love it too. Thank you.
Very nice.
See, Beecher's a 2-day thing from like 9 in the morning to 1:30. And we go there for 2 days because there's like almost 400 kids. So that's a big part of it right there.
Nice. Okay, any old business? Any new business? All right, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session on the 2 items we discussed.
Make the motion.
Thank you, second.
Happy to second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Invite Sean. Sorry, is there a motion? Do you have a new second?
Second.
First and then.
Vote first.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, motion passes.